The government just announced $8.8 billion for Ontario housing. Builders are calling it historic. Politicians, they're the ones taking credit. And we've been getting the same questions from Milton Homeowners all week. Is this finally going to move the market? Here's our honest answer. Here's what was announced on March 30th. The federal and the Ontario governments, they will jointly spend $8.8 billion on municipal infrastructure over the next 10 years. Municipalities get the money only if they agree to cut development charges. Those are the fees that the builders pay the cities. They have to cut them by up to 50%. On top of that, both governments have just removed the HST on new homes under $1 million. But that is for 1 year only. It ends March 31st, 2027. Together, they're saying that this could mean up to $200,000 off the cost of a new home. Here's something that the headlines are missing entirely. The average home price in Milton for 2025 was just over $1 million. These programs incentives, they cap at $1 million. So if you're already in Milton in a detached home and you're looking to move up, this deal wasn't built for you. You're already above the cap. The buyers that this program is genuinely designed for are first-time home buyers and people making the move from a condo to a townhouse or a semi. If that's you, you should be paying very close attention. Now, here's what we're actually seeing in Milton, because the data tells an interesting story that the headlines don't. In Q1 for 2026, the properties that we listed that were under $1 million, they have been drawing up to 100 groups of buyers per property. That is not a demand problem. Buyers are showing up. They're engaged, they're interested, but here's the gap. Of all of the buyers walking through, only about 20% were moving on an offer on a property that they thought was really well priced. The demand is definitely there. The confidence is not quite there yet, and that's the real story, not the development charges, not the HST. The single biggest factor holding back the market right now is buyer confidence. Many external factors, economic uncertainty, interest rates, global instability, those are all making buyers hesitant, even when they want to act. The government policy is a step in the right direction, but it doesn't manufacture the feeling of certainty that moves a buyer from interested to committed. That rebuilds gradually through consistent signals over time. This deal is a start. Whether it's enough to shift confidence, we'll be watching that closely. We've been selling homes in Milton for over 25 years, and we've helped over 3,200 families in this market. We've seen every kind of policy announcement come and go. Here's our bottom line. It is real money. It is the right instinct. And the demand in this market is genuinely there. But if you're a current Milton homeowner above $1 million mark, this program wasn't built for your segment. Your market will move when buyer confidence returns, not because of this announcement. If you're a first-time buyer or you're moving from a condo, the next 12 months have a combination of incentives that we haven't seen in years. That window is real, but strategy still matters. Every homeowner's situation is different. What this deal means for you depends on where you are in the market, what you own, and what you're trying to do next. If you want a straight answer, not a sales pitch, we're here. Book a free consultation at flowersteam.ca. We'll tell you exactly where you stand and exactly what we would do if we were you.